XFW fans, it is that time again, Friday night. Welcome to the Danger Zone. We are 2 weeks away from XFW's biggest event of the year, Matt Mania. As we get ready to heat things up with Mark Collins.
Weighing in at 236 pounds,
Mark Collins, the only competitor here in XFW to hold 2 championships at the same time. The XFW Internet and United States Championships at the same time. Back when Collins was part of the group known as the Entourage. And tonight we'll kick off XFW Danger Zone with an opponent Collins has never faced before, and that of Lincoln Marsh. And here comes the monster, Lincoln Marsh now.
City, Missouri, weighing in at 293 pounds, Lincoln Marsh.
Marsh is an absolute brute inside the squared circle, over 6 feet tall, over 300 pounds. This man means business each and every time he's in the room. That guy sat down, didn't he? He opened his mouth. Marsh got right in his face, and that guy's ass hit the chair quicker than he could blink an eye. Sometimes these fans think they can say anything they want to wrestlers as they go, whoa, 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 whoa. They can say anything they want to wrestlers when they get inside the square circle, but Lincoln Marsh is not going to take anything from an armchair athlete, especially here in the XFW arena. And I want to welcome everyone to XFW Danger Zone. Thank you for tuning in, whether you're on Facebook, you are on Twitch, or you are on YouTube. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Mike Atura calling for the bell, and here we go. Collins starting things off, a couple back elbows, trying to outmaneuver. Ooh! But Marsh firing right back with the right hand. Marsh will easily have a size and strength advantage over Collins, but Collins does have superior in-ring experience, but right now is getting laced out, right hands connected to the face, and now Marsh stomping away, brutalizing Collins back to his feet. Collins catches him with a clothesline. Collins going for a quick pin, but a kick out. Marcus Lee, how we liking WWE 2K22? Actually, it's been a very, very solid experience here at XFW. We've had no issues, no qualms, no crashes, which is the best part so far about WWE 2K22. And right now, Marsh again laying heavy damage on the Collins. And now a blatant chokehold, dead center in the middle of the ring. We got a cover on Collins, but the shoulder comes up. Marsh has been dominant in this matchup so far. Goes for the shot. Collins able to dodge out of the way. Collins out, unleashing your combo. Flips him over. Knee strike right to the face. Collins needs to stay on point here. He's getting a little excited there that he took Marsh off his feet. Needs to stay focused if he has any chance of winning this matchup, as Marsh has done a lot of damage. Guillotine leg drop. Collins again with the leg hooked. Barely a 2 count as the big man Marsh gets the shoulder up. Collins now grabbing him by the head. Collins, a technical wrestler, needs to use that advantage, use that. Oh, now Collins using a little bit of questionable tactics there. Collins now with an Irish whip. Marsh stopping dead, comes back with a right hand. Hoists him up. Ooh! What a suplex by Lincoln Marsh. Devastated. Watch that torque that he put on Collins and crashing down to the canvas. That was hard to watch. Marsh now back in control. Collins fired in the corner. Collins with the turnaround. Get to the midsection now. Collins again. Both these guys using some very bending the rules a little bit, if you will. Collins with a neck breaker, collides on Marsh. Marsh into the turnbuckle. Collins now kicking right to the ribs, and Collins again taking the eyes of Marsh across that top rope. And again the neck breaker. Collins landing a couple shots there. Collins now drops a double axe handle. Marsh has had an answer for Collins every time he's put something out here. We got a 2. And a kick out again by the big man. Those monstrous tree trunk legs. Kicking Collins off. Again, Collins is well known inside the XFW ring. Collins now with a wind-up shot. Collins, shotgun dropkick, blasting Marsh back into the turnbuckle. We got to cover again. Almost a 3 count. You don't get much closer than that. Richard Freeman asking if Big Dog is on the card tonight. Big Dog is actually scheduled for tomorrow night, XFW Saturday Night Showdown. Not on our card this evening. However, we do know Brian Blaze, the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, is in action tonight. I have not seen Big Dog in the locker room with my own eyes, but that doesn't mean he's not in the house somewhere lurking, as Big Dog Mark Johnson does actually still hold on to the Extreme Opportunity briefcase. Collins connecting with a knife edge shot. Repeat shots down, and again Marsh just taking control, blasting him into the corner again. The championship committee, after the last time Big Dog Johnson tried to cash in the Extreme Opportunity briefcase and Brian Blaze getting himself intentionally disqualified. Ooh, what a slam by Marsh onto Collins. Wow. Collins almost looked like he was dead on his feet there. The championship committee granting Big Dog Johnson to hold on to the briefcase. Collins again with the side Russian leg sweep. Collins now stalking over Marsh. Marshall Foskett, this is the first match of the evening. Kick to the midsection. Collins lines up the arm. Ripcord cutter. Ripcord cutter. Collins may walk away to victory tonight. We've got to cover. Collins. Collins manages to knock off Lincoln Marsh. Marsh dominated a decent portion of this matchup with just sheer brutality, but Collins able to turn the tide and showing that superior in-ring experience. Marsh is already back up though and does not look happy about the outcome of that matchup. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to XFW, and thank you for joining us here tonight on the Danger Zone. We've got a lot to talk about, folks. As I said, XFW Mat Mania will be live April 10th, Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. We will be on air with our largest premium live event of the year. XFW Mat Mania, a spectacle to behold in digital professional wrestling. Folks, we're trying to get some special guests on our program. We're still working that out. We're trying to get some folks booked, seeing what surprises we can throw your way for Mat Mania, folks. If you don't know the reference, Mat Mania was an outstanding wrestling game, arcade game back in the 1980s. And our XFW Mat Mania is a bit of a nod to that old wrestling game that we love so much back in the day. And that is our biggest live event of the year. Consider it XFW's WrestleMania, if you will. And folks, our main event tonight could possibly be the headliner for Mat Mania. as Brian Blaze, the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, will go up against tonight Crusher Carl Ellis in a non-title matchup. Now, Ellis took on Brian Blaze for the World Heavyweight Championship at XFW Sudden Death, but that backfired as Crusher Carl Ellis chose a non-disqualification match, and Seth Walker reared his ugly head and helped Brian Blaze hold on to the championship. Brian Blaze has not put the title on the line since that date and is doing everything he can not to defend the championship so the longer he can hold on to it. Now, he does not want to defend the championship against Crusher Carl Ellis again, but the championship committee said that Ellis deserves on the spot. He is still number one contender. So Blaze has to put the title on the line. So Blaze somehow, in the miracles or the bylaws, if you will, of championship contracts, has challenged Ellis to a match tonight. If Ellis does not win tonight, Blaze will be granted to pick his own opponent for Matt Mania. Folks, it's ridiculous and absurd but Brian Blaze is the champion, and sometimes with the title around your waist come certain advances, if you will, certain gratuities. So that'll be our main event tonight. But right now we're heading down to the ring for women's action next as Kari Foster collides with Bryce Watts next on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes the fiery redhead, the girl next door, Kari Foster.
Making her way to the ring from Lincoln, Nebraska, Kari Foster.
Foster, dubbed by the XFW Universe as Bananas Foster. This young lady goes from cute and cuddly to psychotic ex-girlfriend in the drop of a hat. I've had a conversation with this young lady, and she is definitely unhinged. She gives bipolar a whole new name. The man that stands by her deserves a damn medal. As right now, we await the arrival of what the hell is this? What is this?
And
Bryce Watts making her way out. Bryce Watts in a tank, are you kidding me? Watts making her way out, the former roller derby queen, coming down to the ring. Derek Smith says yes. I know Bryce has always been a little bit eccentric, if you will. But this is taking things to a whole new level. Good Lord. Well, Bryce definitely looks like she's having a good time tonight. Where can I get one of those? Where can I get one of those? My wife definitely will not let me have that. Watts in rare form tonight. I wonder if she used that on the roller derby court. Bryce Watts obviously wanting to make an impact tonight. She'll go toe-to-toe with a very familiar competitor in Kari Foster. There's the bell, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies, action next. Watts already with a fireman's carry takedown. And a quick cover already while Watts cooking the leg. She's not going to get Foster that way. Foster, a two-time former XFW Women's Champion, is not going to go down without a fight. Right now, oh! Oh! What a shot to the back of the skull by Watts, but again, Foster gets the leg up quickly. Watts is coming out tonight, all guns blazing. Or pun intended, if you will, since he just show up in a freaking tank. Now got her arm wrapped around the top rope. Watts trying to stretch out the extremities of Foster. Knee strike down to the head. Foster turns the tables down, spins around in the corner. Where the hell's Foster going? Whoa, whoa. She catches her with the legs. Foster now turning around. Hurricane Runner. Foster now, you see that temper starting to flare up a little bit here. Watts back to her feet, doesn't know where the hell she's at. Foster lays her out with a clothesline and another one. Goes for a drop kick. Watts able to shove her away. Dude! Watts unleashing a flurry, took her own momentum, took her down to her knees. Swinging so hard, threw herself off balance there, but hoists her up, drops her down, Uranagi. I have not seen this much fight in Bryce Watts in a long, long time, but she has come out tonight and a second time, driving Foster down to the canvas with such force. 2. Almost a 3 count. Watts is definitely now brutal right hands. Ow! You got to be careful. I don't know if there's much more to knock loose in the head of Kari Foster, but Bryce Watts is damn well putting in the time to try to knock another screw loose. Collar elbow type now. Watts. Ooh! Jumping inside crescent kick. Lands right across the jaw. We've got another cover. This time not even a 1 count. Foster rolling around. You see her writhing in pain, holding onto her face now. Another shot by Foster. Or to Foster, I should say. Irish whip now. Dropped down by Watts. Full steam ahead. Catches her in. Foster catches the shoulder tackle, lands a clothesline. And another one. And Foster out of nowhere again, the adrenaline running through her veins, exploding with offense, taking Watts, knocking all the momentum she was building up. Oh! And what a super kick delivered. Watts gets the shoulder up, but holy cow. What a shot by Foster. Level the playing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Both ladies back to their feet now. Foster dumps her across the top rope. Watts might be in trouble. Foster trying to reposition her, trying to drag her away from those bottom ropes maybe. Stomping away now is Foster. Right across the back of the head. What is this? She's sitting down right across the top of the neck now. Is Foster stretching back across the back of the neck. Bryce Watts is in trouble. Watts is struggling. Watts is struggling, trying to reach the bottom rope. Watts now trying to get back up. Can she break the hold? Watts snaps her over. Foster already getting back to her feet. Watts with a shoulder tackle. Monumental back and forth between these two. Right hands now, firing away. Irish whip now takes her in. Ooh, big right hand. Foster now up on the shoulder. Drops her again across the top rope. Chin buster. Shoulder tackle again, Watts. Now again getting all fired up. Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 200 stars. Our notifications were not working right away, but I see that. Thank you, Marshall, for supporting XFW. Foster now wrenching on the leg. Watts writhing in pain as Foster wrenches. Your ankle is not supposed to bend that way. Watts now kicks her off. Watts charging in. Oh! Looks like she's going for a snap mare, but instead drives her head down to the canvas. Watts now turns her inside out German suplex. Holds on and levels her with a clothesline. Good night, Irene. Wow, that was harsh. And now a super kick by Watts. Watts now biding her time. Charging in. Oh, goes for the flying elbow. And Foster saw it coming. Had the foresight to get out of the way. And now again, stretching on the back of the skull. Trying to use that chin lock once again. Foster manages to get the victory. Watts fought for everything she had. But Kari Foster able to get the win with that chin lock. What a back and forth battle. Heartbreaking for Bryce Watts tonight, ladies and gentlemen. but the girl next door with the victory tonight on Danger Zone. Bryce Watts looked like she had everything going her way, folks. She tried for that flying elbow, that spinning elbow she likes to use so often, but it did not pan out. Kari Foster had it scouted, levels her, and manages to put on that chin lock again. A new move for Foster. She has not used that in quite some time. Going back to some of her old original moves here in XFW, an impressive win for Kari Foster and an unfortunate loss for Bryce Watts. I'm still impressed by that damn tank. That was insane. One more thing I would never be able to buy because my wife would absolutely murder me. Well, folks, we still got a lot coming your way tonight. Rick Fletcher, thank you for liking the stream. I also see Rick over on YouTube doing a little double duty tonight. Thank you, Mr. Fletcher, for that. And again, I apologize, folks. For whatever reason, my notifications were turned off in our main screen. They are back on. Like I said, I don't want to miss the folks that hit the like and share button. And Marshall Foskett, thank you for sending 200 stars already today. Thank you for that. And again, thank you to everyone else for tuning in tonight to XFW. We've got a lot of action coming your way. And again, we're talking about Matt Mania. Rick Fletcher, thank you for sharing our stream. Matt Mania, April 10th, Sunday, 4 p.m. We will go live. XFW's biggest event of the year. Do not miss it. You'll probably see some Facebook ads coming up for that as we advertise Matt Mania in the next coming 2 weeks. So right now we're going to head down to ringside as newcomer to XFW. Vincent Gates collides with the former United States champion Rick Osborne. Richard Freeman sending 100 stars. Thank you, Mr. Freeman. Let's head down to ringside. And newcomer Vincent Gates showing up to XFW.
His way to the ring from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 170 pounds, Vincent Gates.
This is a young man coming out of LPW, Lincoln Professional Wrestling, here to XFW to give it his all and give it a try on the big stage of pro wrestling. I understand this young man has had several battles with Jerry the King Lawler down in Nebraska and actually has a victory over Lawler. But can he hold his own here in XFW? We are about to find out. Because tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he will go up against one of the greatest United States champions XFW has ever seen. And hands down, one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time. Osborne back after a nearly a year hiatus. Staying down in Texas, taking care of his father, who's suffering from a number of ailments, is back inside the ring. Osborne, an XFW original and one of my favorite wrestlers here in XFW. One thing that has always eluded Osborne is a world championship run. He's very few opportunities at the World Heavyweight Championship and never managed to capture it. I know he said it's still on his bucket list, still one of the things he wants to accomplish before he goes into full retirement. And I can't see Osborne retiring anytime soon, as the man is still, still has a lot left going for him, as Osborne already turning to attack the legs of Vincent Gates. Starting off early is Osborne. You'll have to watch for him to attack the lower extremities and work on those legs. Oh! Vincent Gates already over the top rope. Welcome to XFW, buddy. Mike Couture going to start the count. Osborne wasn't even near the ring, and Couture's already given him, wow. Mike Couture must be in a foul mood tonight. Gates is trying to decide if he wants to come back in or not already. This young man already getting a taste of Osborne. Firing now is Gates, lands a dropkick in the back of the skull. The youngster from LPW now firing back. Gates now working on the arm of Osborne. And stomping away. The LPW All-Star now on the middle rope. Coming off the top, Osborne with a shot to the gut. Osborne now again right back onto the leg. Classic Rick Osborne. Again attacking Lee, trying to set up for that Texas Cloverleaf. Osborne again with the roll through. Sweeps out the leg a second time and again with that knee twist. Osborne can be so cold, so calculating. Osborne now, Bulldog, blasting. Vincent down hard. Hoist him up now. Osborne going to hold on, stalling vertical suplex. Notice how Osborne stays right on top of Gates, right over him. Gates, though, tossing Osborne this time over the top rope. I got to give this young man some credit. He definitely can hold his own. Again, especially when you're going, oh. Gates on that top rope and changed his mind when he realized Osborne was back to his feet. But Osborne made the mistake of going to the outside. Osborne connects. European uppercut. Our Facebook alerts are again back off. There they are now turned on. Again, I apologize, folks. Those notifications not going over. Osborne now side rush and leg sweep. They are now fixed. I don't want to keep turning off. We're going to have to test our system. Osborne drops the fist right across the face of the newcomer. But a kick out. Osborne now back in control. Collar and elbow tie up now. Osborne kicked in the midsection. Ooh, look at that. Oh, the youngster turns the tables on Osborne. There goes our notifications. They are back on live. Elbow. Oh, well, Osborne gets out of the way of the elbow drop. Vincent Gates goes for the shot. I was shut down by Osborne. Osborne with a drop down. Osborne, oh, shoulder tackle. Both men look like they have the same idea, colliding heads. Osborne with a shot right to the midsection, breaks the suplex. Osborne now going to hoist him up. Texas pile driver collides. Osborne now getting this. Oh, Vincent Gates is bleeding something fierce. Osborne again tackling onto the legs. And a leg drop now. Right across the leg, or across the throat, I should say, of Vincent Gates. This kid does not look well as Osborne again targets the legs. Ooh, the youngster comes back, flying for him now, again from the LPW star. And a super kick, beautifully executed, right underneath the jaw, but Osborne instantly kicks out. Not even a 1 count. Gates tried his damnedest. Right hand now. Turns him right around and drops him. Beautiful move. Wow. Impressive there by the youngster. But Osborne again gets the shoulder up. This young kid is putting everything he's got right now on the top rope. And comes down with an elbow drop. Welcome to XFW. This youngster giving everything he's got. Osborne fighting through, holding on to the chin lock. Ooh, right hand delivers. This young kid's got a lot of fight in him. I've got to give him that. Osborne now around the waist lock. Reverse DDT. Osborne with a big right hand. Clubbing blows across the back again. Osborne looking for it a second time. Again, the pile driver from Osborne lands on the youngster. Uh-oh. Osborne locks on the Texas Cloverleaf. This kid's got no, and he sits back. Look at how far he sent. That's it. Wow, did you see how far Osborne sat back in that Texas Cloverleaf? He had that locked on. Wow. But I've got to give it. Rick Fletcher and the kid's got heart. Look at this. Look at this. Osborne going to extend the hand and say, welcome to the show. That kid has got a busted eye right there. Look at that. Damn. The LPW star, Vincent, coming to XFW and giving a damn good show up against Rick Osborne. When you come in to make an impact like that, ladies and gentlemen, you deserve a handshake. And Osborne extending the hand of sportsmanship Well-deserved. What an outstanding match between those two. Welcome to XFW, Vincent Gates. Wow, what a showing between those guys. And again, folks, we've got a lot more coming your way tonight on XFW. Now, again, I apologize. I'm not sure why my notifications keep turning off. We go back to the main game screen. Cornelius Hubbard is here. Thank you, sir, for liking the stream, and welcome to the Danger Zone. Again, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, our main event will feature Carl Crusher Ellis in a non-title matchup against Brian Blaze. Now, Brian Blaze has said if Crusher cannot defeat him tonight, he will no longer be the number one contender, and Brian Blaze will have the ability to pick his opponent at Mat Mania. There it is, Mat Mania right there. April 10th, Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m., we will be live with our biggest live premium event of the year. Right now, we're going to head back down ringside for more one-on-one action as Crom Ferguson, one half of the Anarchist, goes up against Tiger Ramirez. Next on the Danger Zone. The Anarchists dominated the XFW Tag Team division for a long, long time. Ferguson himself has had a number of clashes with the Destroyer,
Making his way to the ring, representing the Anarchists.
being accompanied out to the ring by Angus Hayes.
Weighing in at 294 pounds.
294 pounds is Crom Ferguson. Angus Hayes himself, definitely a odd character, if you will. These two brutes, former XFW Tag Team Champions. Angus Hayes, the wiry of the two. What is up with that eyeball? Ferguson is definitely a big man, but tonight he's going to go up against one of the premier luchadors in XFW, Tiger Ramirez.
Weighing in at 238 pounds, Tiger Ramirez.
Ramirez is giving up damn near 70 pounds in this matchup. And folks, if it was anybody else, I would tell you that was a massive disadvantage. But when it's Tiger Ramirez, size and weight have nothing to do with it. Ramirez is an outstanding in-ring competitor. And here we go. Ferguson swinging wildly. Tiger Ramirez off the ropes. Oh, look at this. Already, Ramirez showing that size and strength have nothing to do with it. Now on the top rope is Tiger coming off and catches him with an arm drag. Ramirez already going to the air. Ramirez down a combination of shots. Ferguson shuts him down. Hits his takedown. Tiger lands a heavy forearm. Ferguson off his feet. Ferguson on the defense. Tiger Ramirez definitely bringing the fight tonight, as we know he has so many times in the past. Ferguson with a headbutt. Ferguson hoisting him up, gut wrench. That slam, that brutal impact there by Ferguson, cutting off all the momentum Ramirez had built up in this matchup, because the big man, the knees come up on Ramirez. Ramirez saw it coming. And again, that's the quickness. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ferguson countering a little, looked like a DDT from Ramirez. Holding him up now on the shoulder. Ooh! What a slam by the big man, driving him down to the canvas. Cornelius Hubbard getting off work. Well, welcome, sir. Welcome to the Danger Zone. Thank you for joining us. Neckbreaker now. Ferguson now starting to dominate, slowing down the pace of this matchup. Ramirez starting to stagger. Off the ropes, back elbow collided from both men. Look at the counter now. Tiger Ramirez going for possibly an enziguri. Ooh, and a back elbow now. Right across the jaw by Ferguson. Brutal right hand there. Elbow now by Tiger. Tiger off the ropes. Beautiful springboard dropkick. Levels down Ferguson. Tiger now mounting the top rope. Tiger calling his shots, pointing right down. Catches a beautiful Dragon Rana from Tiger Ramirez. Oh, Tiger's tail. Tiger's tail enziguri. Tiger's tail enziguri. Ramirez taking it out. Whoa. Ferguson, that was all instinct. That was all instinct. Ferguson got the shoulder up. Sebastian, thank you for liking the stream. The knees come up. Ferguson got the knees up. Ferguson, oh, what a slam. Kevin Dwayne Thomas, thank you for liking the stream. What a tilt-a-whirl slam and a kick out. Wow. Ferguson turning the tables. Big right hand now. Gonna hoist him up. Oh, it turns into a powerbomb. J.C. McNiss, thank you for liking the stream. Ferguson has definitely turned this matchup around. Ferguson hoisting him up. High angle powerbomb. Holy cow, he damn near drew to the canvas. We got a cover. Whoa. Ferguson with the victory, putting the exclamation point out with that high angle powerbomb. Wow. A brutal matchup between those two. Crom Ferguson coming out tonight, laying in the fight. An impressive battle nonetheless. And I can't understand how not many people can land through Tiger Ramirez's enziguri strikes. The Tiger's tail enziguri, and you see the adaptation of it. The momentum he puts on the enziguri, and somehow Ferguson manages to get the shoulder up. And again, folks, I think it was pure instinct. I don't think Ferguson even knew what day of the week it was after that. But to have the instincts, the drive to land that powerbomb, that brutal high-angle powerbomb, and I consider that an upset. Tiger Ramirez was the favorite, even though Crom Ferguson is damn near a foot taller and has 70 more pounds on Ramirez. I would still consider Crom Ferguson the underdog in that matchup just based on the drive, the willpower, and the intestinal fortitude, if you will, of Tiger Ramirez. Now, Ramirez is best known for his best of 7 series. He's had one with Jesus Silva and one with Raiden Yamashita, his workout and travel companion, and the two are inseparable backstage. They're best of friends. And both times Ramirez has come out on top in those series and has torn down the house each and every time. A 3-time XFW Internet Champion, now setting his sights on the United States title in that division, currently held by Hiro Katsuyori, who will in fact be in action later on tonight. Cornelius Hubbard was asking if the Destroyer is on the card tonight. He is not. The Destroyer is slated for tomorrow night on XFW Saturday Night Showdown, much like Big Dog Mark Johnson is, and a slew of other XFW favorites will be in action tomorrow night. But again, folks, our main event of the evening will feature Crusher Carl Ellis going toe-to-toe in a non-title matchup with his #1 contendership on the line against Brian Blaze. But right now, we're going to head down to ringside. Tag team action coming your way as 2 former tag team championship teams, the James Boys and the Shooting Stars, go at it next here on the Danger Zone. And here come the James Boys. Ow, oh, I'm sorry. A little bit of a name change, calling themselves the Outlaws. A little bit of change up for the boys there. That was definitely the wrong music for the James Boys. That is definitely the wrong music for the James Boys. That's better. We definitely need to get better interns back in there and like somebody better at the music booth back there. Lance and Alex James now referring to themselves as the Outlaws. Definitely a fitting name for these two. The two twin brothers from Texas.
And their opponents.
And here come the Shooting Stars.
335 pounds. The Superstar.
The Shooting Stars, the Lightning Kid and the Omega Kid. Two of XFW's biggest high flyers. They are small in size, small in stature. What these guys lack in height and weight, they make up for in excitement. And definitely have some of the biggest heart in professional wrestling. There's the bell, folks, and we are off. Lance James, I think that's Lance, going to start things off with the Lightning Kid. Lightning Kid already on the receiving end of a power bomb. Good Lord. Of course, with the Lightning Kid barely breaking 200 pounds, him and Omega. Again, not the biggest guys in the locker room. Pump kick countered. Lance able to just get the arms up and block that shot. And right now is dominating this matchup. Lightning Kid back up. This time the kick lands. Lightning trying to impress him there. It's not much of a flex from the Lightning Kid, though. But that DDT is a little more of a flex as it connects, driving the head of James out of the canvas. And a kick out. Lightning Kid again lashing on, blasting Lance James across the back of the head. Now head scissors. Locked on an elbow right to the top of the forehead by the Lightning Kid. Lightning and Omega have had a lot of clashes with some of XFW's biggest teams. The White Dragons, Pain and Terror, ooh, 24K, and right now Omega, the legal man in this matchup. Lightning Kid gonna find his way back into his corner. Lightning now gonna turn the tables, go to work on Lance James. What is going on? TKW, thank you for liking the stream. Our sister promotion as the Omega Kid tosses him across the ring, but allows attack, not paying attention. Alex going to the outside. Dodging out of the way. Blocking and shot to the midsection. Alex James down back in. Omega got a little overexcited with that arm drag. And now pays for it. Alex now going to the top, stealing a playbook away from the Omega Kid. And drops the elbow right to the middle of the spine. Now working the arm on Omega, trying to wear him down. Trying to slow down the pace of this matchup. A little better suit the Outlaws. Look at this. Whoa! Thought he's going for almost a lion tamer, but wrenched back on the Omega Kid. Luckily managed to break the hold. Cartwheel kickoff and sends him crashing to the outside. Uh-oh. Omega now going high. Omega body splash to the outside. And then again a little bit of pose. Omega's got to watch. That's what almost cost him before. He got a little bit of pose happy. The excitement setting in. And again, the Outlaws able to capitalize on Omega getting too excited about this matchup. Both men now on the outside, exchanging shots back and forth. Drop kick and again, counter. Arm drag in deep. Alex James now tossed. Up to a 6 count now. Omega going back to the top. He's going to try this again. A body splash a second time. Crashing down on Alex James. The good thing the kids don't weigh more. Alex James might have lost a lot of ribs there. Omega coming back in. Alex diving tag. In comes Lance. Omega coming in with a drop kick. Right across the chin. Big right hand now. Omega going to work. Omega doing a lot of damage in this matchup. Alex James on the outside. Ensaguri. On the middle rope now. Beautiful springboard. We've got a cover. And a kick out. So close was the Omega Kid. Impact now into the turnbuckle. Omega gonna put him on the top rope. Omega all the way to the top. Boom! Beautiful Spanish fly. Alex coming in to break. Oh, then I was shot to the face. Off the top. The Shooting Stars living up to their name as they continuously off the top rope, and this time Lance gets the knees up. Wow. Lance James now with a scoop slam. Turning the tables on Omega. Dragging him across the ring. Stomping away now on the face. Omega's been there for a long time, but he has been somewhat dominant. Oh! What a knee strike to the back of the skull. Lightning there to break up the pinfall. That was a harsh knee right to the back of the skull. Hurricanrana! And again, the explosive. Back and forth between these two teams. Tag again, in comes Lightning Kid. Lance James getting back to his feet. Oh! Super kick collides. The Lightning not going for a cover. Gets caught with a drop kick and a stomp to the midsection. Lance James again going up top. Lightning dodging out of the way. The Lightning Kid, quick as a hiccup, drop kick. Lance James right back up in his face though. Lance gonna hoist him up. Kid goes right over the top into a sunset flip. Beautifully executed, but unfortunately right in front of his partner. Ooh! This one is quickly escalating, ladies and gentlemen. Elbow shots down to the face by the Lightning Kid. Oh, and he gets nailed. Looked like he's going for a neck breaker, and Lance James able to turn it into a chin buster, and now a single arm DDT. Well, look at this, Lance holding right on, impressive transition, right back into a Fujiwara armbar, trying to separate the shoulder of the Lightning Kid. Kid back to his feet. Lands a couple knife edge chops. Kick to the midsection. European uppercut now. Lightning Kid finding his way up on the top rope. Now calling his shot. Lightning. Hurricanrana. Lightning Kid now in control. Ooh. Nice turn by Lance James. Finds impact. That kick right to the midsection. Both men now back up and a super kick again out of nowhere. Well, look at the impact. Alex James getting right back to his feet. Gonna hold him up. Ooh! Vertebreaker, neck breaker, collides. We got a cover. Omega there to break out the pinfall. All four men now in the ring. Mike Couture trying to get any resemblance now of order. Alex James on the apron. Paying too much time and he gets caught. Lightning Kid with an elbow shot there. Lightning Kid, what's he got here? Oh! Whippersnapper on the middle rope by the Lightning Kid. Kid now up and over. Catches him high cross body on the outside. Criming these kids. Really racking up the high flyer mileage tonight. Alex now throws him back inside. Lightning already trying to stir. Trying to get back to his feet. Trying to keep the momentum these two young men have been putting up. He tries him head first. Tag in comes Alex. Double team maneuver coming up here. Drives the shoulder into the Lightning Kid, now stomping away. Uh-oh, on the top rope. Off, nobody home. Almost shot down to the middle. Back into the corner. Tag in comes Omega. The kids. Oh, I've seen this before, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready for the Alpha. Omega. Good Lord. And Omega now delivering repeated shots to Lance James after that brutal spike pile driver. Drop kick, collides. Off the ropes. Drop down now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cartwheel. Beautiful head scissors. The shooting stars now really putting on a clinic. Back into the corner. Home territory. Kick right to the knee. Tag again, in comes Lightning. They're going to try it again. Omega now. Cow-eyes. Alpha Omega. The pile driver second time. All four men now in the ring as chaos ensues. This is getting out of control. We got all four members in the ring. Look at this. Look at this. Submission will put on by the Lightning Kid, but he can't hold on. Repeat shots now across the back. Lightning. Reverse Frankensteiner. Catches him on the outside. Lightning now on the ropes. Lightning catches him with the clothesline. Lightning again going to the top. Full Phoenix press, but he gets caught. Let Alex now DDT. Bolt onto the arm again, wrenching back. Lightning holding on for dear life, trying not to submit. Alex again going to the top. Omega trying to come in to break up the count. Knife edge shot, and another one. Wind up swing, Alex dodges out of the way. Up and down Uranagi. But Lightning somehow getting back to his feet. Pump handle. Oh! Good Lord! What a shot there. Omega again coming in to break. These two teams putting on everything they've got tonight in the hopes of a victory for a ranking spot in the tag team division. Lightning now being dragged across the ring. Tag, in comes Alex. Irish whip again, up and down. Lightning crashing down. Desperately trying to get back to his corner. Dodges out of the way. Charging in, catching the neck breaker. Lightning Kid fighting for everything he's got tonight. He's been in the ring for a long time. Back into the corner. Lightning now again wrenching on the arm. Oh, through the ropes. Springboard, catches them. Didn't catch all of them, just a glancing shot, but enough. Lightning tried for something there, it was unsuccessful. Not sure. Oh, over the top rope now. Goes over. Shot to the jaw. Lightning now. And again, the whippersnapper. Tag, in comes Omega. Omega trying to get this capacity crowd fired up. I don't think that's much of a hard part off the top rope. Nobody home. Again, Omega spending too much time taunting for the audience, and he paid for it. And he gets sent into the steel steps. Holy cow. Drop kick again blocked by Omega, just not having the weight, the force to put behind it. The big Texas Twins able to counter it off. Up to a 4 count, Mike Couture counting. Omega blocking it, takes him over an arm drag. Omega now back inside the ring. Up to a 6 count. Omega charges in, catches the Hurricane Rana. Omega now on the top rope. Omega calls Oliver Manon, thank you for liking the stream. Double axe handle counter. Every time the Kid now starting to go for more high-risk maneuvers, it seems like the Outlaws have caught on to the trick. They've caught on. Oh, he didn't catch on to that one as Omega lights him up. Omega now on the middle rope. Oh, gets caught by the brothers. And again taken down. Numbers game coming into effect. Single arm DDT. Marathon match going on tonight between the Shooting Stars and the Outlaws. We've got to cover again. Omega gets the shoulder up. Omega starting to get back to his feet. Somehow these young guys, a lot of resiliency, a lot of fight in these small frames of the Shooting Stars. But the James boys, the Outlaws, are no strangers to putting up a fight. Oh! Right across the face. Omega back to his feet. Gets caught around the waist. Look, he's going for a tag. Getting drug knocked back in the corner. Again. I don't think. Oh! Alex doesn't know what he's trying to make up his mind, and now wrenching on the arm. Omega Kid's busted open. Omega Kid's busted. How much more can these young guys take? Ooh, head first into the turnbuckle. Blocks it. Drives it home, and there's the leg lariat. Omega Kid again getting fired up here. Wraps around the waist. Drives him down. Omega now on the outside. Omega changed his mind there a little bit. Didn't know what he was planning there. I think he saw Alex getting back to his feet, but lands a DDT. These four men have put each other through hell tonight. Kick right to the shot again. Tagging comes Lightning. How much more can any of these guys have? Not again. Third time's a charm, they say. Alpha Omega pile driver connects again. And again, the James boys, the Outlaws, able to break up the pinfall. We've got all hell breaking loose right now, folks. We've got all hell breaking loose inside the ring. And a shot to the face of Lance. Omega now on the outside. Super kick countered. Omega on the top rope. Gets caught. Lightning Kid's got to get the hell out of there. I'm sorry, Omega's got to get the hell out of there. Oh, super kick again. Lightning going to the top. Phoenix Press. Holy cow. We got to cover. The Shooting Stars. Holy hell. Talk about putting up a fight. Wow. Unbelievable back and forth between these two teams. Here's the knee strike. This right here. The Outlaws putting up one hell of a battle, and somehow, there's the off Omega. Carlos Davies, thank you for liking the stream. The Shooting Stars. Logan Myers, thank you for liking the stream. Talk about somebody just said, who was it? Somebody said a barn burner. Marshall Foskett, absolutely. What a battle tonight. Dusty Marshall, thank you for liking the stream. Two top-tier teams here in XFW going at it, and the Shooting Stars coming out on top, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a battle. And a lot of folks like to discount the Shooting Stars, and again, just because they're not the biggest team in the ring. But right there, ladies and gentlemen, their gusto, their drive, their continued battles to put it on. Logan Myers, always got you, but thank you for showing up. I want to thank everyone who's tuning in to XFW tonight. The folks that came in, said hi, and left. The folks that are still over on YouTube. The folks that are on Twitch. The folks that lurk. Not even the folks that just, come in and don't chat in the chat room, but the folks that are coming in, giving us a like and a follow. Thank you guys much. And we're talking a lot about XFW Mat Mania, April 10th, 4 p.m., Sunday afternoon, our biggest event of the year, right around the corner. TKWA, give their thumbs up. TKWA's Battle Mania 2 coming up also this month. Make sure you give those guys a like and a follow as well. You'll see some familiar faces from XFW also competing in TKWA right now, folks. We're going to head down to the ringside. More women's action next. Sophia Laurie taking on Battlemania 3, sorry. TKW is Battlemania 3, not 2. My bad. Battlemania 3 right around the corner for TKWA. Thank you guys for correcting me. I appreciate that. I knew something was wrong. Folks, right down on ringside. Women's action next on XFW Danger Zone. Sophia Lory, the former XFW Women's Champion, making her entrance. Very familiar with the catwalk is this former Paris fashion model who has been an absolute outstanding competitor here in XFW. On a number of occasions, I tried to get any kind of background for where she found her in-ring training. Some of the martial arts styles she uses in the ring are just mind-boggling. But she just keeps saying it's her well-kept secret, and she doesn't give away that kind of information. And I'm not going to stretch it too much. I don't want to take an elbow across the jaw. I've seen this young lady blast some folks. But her opponent tonight, ladies and gentlemen, returning to competition, Riley Palmer. Riley Palmer making her return to XFW. This young lady from Canada, former XFW champion herself. Glad to have Palmer back in XFW. Good to see how much ring rust this young lady has. Jesse Lee Simmons said he can't wait to see Lee Bischoff and Mike back in XFW. Lee Bischoff on the road to recovery after a brutal Hell in a Cell match with the Destroyer and XFW sudden death. Those two guys damn near broke each other down, and just actually one of the matches of the night was the Destroyer and Lee Bischoff. It was an absolute carnage between those two with sudden death. Right now we're witnessing the return of Riley Palmer to XFW. Hailing from the Great White North of Canada, this young lady looking to make her impact once again on XFW. But she'll have her work cut out for her against Sophia Lory tonight. There's the bell, folks, and here we go. Sophia Lory already taking an early lead here. Ooh, spinning her right around. Palmer fighting out. Ooh, shot to the midsection by Palmer. And another one. Palmer now landing a couple heavy shots there. Haymakers into a gutbuster. Palmer already giving her a thumbs down. Early cover here. Only a 1 count. Sophia Lory able to get the shoulder pretty damn quick. Palmer now goes for again for those right arms. Watch this. Look at Sophia Lory getting the hands up. Trying to block those shots. Dodging out of the way now is Palmer. These two ladies going back and forth. Almost turning this into a street fight as both just laying in some heavy shots. Sophia Lory now Irish over to the turnbuckle. Ooh, knife edge chop on the Palmer. Welcome back to XFW as now Lory lighting her up. Elbows, chops, and now stomps. Palmer now writhing in pain. We've got to cover. Quick kick out by Palmer, not even a 1 count. Palmer using the ropes to help herself up after all the impact. Heavy right arm there by Lory. That elbow right across the jaw will definitely slow your roll. Palmer fighting back. Hoist her up. Beautiful German suplex. Wow, that was fast. She really wrenched her back on that one. Single arm DDT. Rolls back through it into a Fujiwara armbar. Wrenching back now on Sophia Lory. Palmer now back in control. Doesn't seem to have a lot of ring rust on like I thought she might have. Sophia Lory running through her there on that one. Catches the leg, does Palmer. Another shots here. Back and forth, these two. Drop kick by Palmer connects. Palmer now trying to get the crowd behind her as she returns to XFW tonight. Palmer now. What is this? Hoisting her up. Oh! Wow! Almost a 3 count. Cradle brainbuster from Riley Palmer. Almost ended the match early there for Sophia Lory. Side rush and leg sweep now takes her down. Palmer now to the middle rope. Sophia Lory getting back to her feet. Double axe handle right across the top of the cranium. Irish whip now, hoisting. Oh, again. Sophia Lory countering through. Nice hip toss by Sophia Lory out of nowhere. Again, takes her up and over to drop kick. Sophia Lory can turn the match around on a dime. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Surfboard locked on and stomps her face. Good night. Welcome back to XFW. Riley Palmer. That might be all she wrote. Managed to get the shoulder up. Palmer almost going nighty-night right then and there. Palmer will tie up. Irish whip in the turnbuckle. Knife edge chop again. Palmer fighting back now. Palmer wraps up the arm. Big haymaker shot. Good Lord, these two really going at it now. Up and over. DDT. Talk about a battle of wits as these two really throwing down tonight. Hoisting her up. Reverse suplex. Drops the elbow. Byron and Tammy Raids, thank you. Welcome to XFW. Thank you for joining in. Palmer looking for it again, possibly, and she does land it. No cover this time. All impact, no bridge. Palmer's delivering a heavy shot. Off the ropes. Winds up through, drops her down. Palmer looks pretty sharp tonight, I gotta say. And another shot. Sophia Lory taking it to her German suplex now. Back and forth we go between these two young ladies. Palmer now sends her to the turnbuckle. Drops her down hard in the canvas. Palmer now wrenching on the arm. What is this? Crossface crippler launched on. Wow! Sophia Lory tapped out quicker than a heartbeat. Holy shit! Pardon my French. Wow! Palmer latching on the crippler crossface. Sophia Lory quick out, tapped out so damn fast because of that. Palmer obviously learned some new tricks. While she was out from XFW, there's the face stomp by Sophia that almost ended this matchup for Palmer. Wow. Right here, look at this, boom. What a strike to the top of the head. Palmer is back in XFW. Impressive return from Riley Palmer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, what a showing. Sophia Lory, I'm sure, is not going to be happy with that return, but wow, what an impact. Welcome back, Riley Palmer to XFW. Folks, I liked when Riley Palmer was here before. She brought a lot of energy to the ring. She made her own path here in XFW. She took a lot of time off, but obviously no ring rust on her as she took it directly to Sophia Lory, and the two had a number of exchanges, back and forth, rights, lefts, elbows, kicks, a lot of back and forth action. For Riley Palmer to come back and have that much in-ring offense and stay on top of her game in the defense version, folks, that was an amazing re-debut, if you will. Is that a word? Re-debut? Return? We're going to stick with return. I've been drinking a lot today, folks. What do you want me to tell you? But up next, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW Internet Champion, Isaiah Frost, in action next on the Danger Zone. And here comes another newcomer in XFW, Luke Everett. Making his debut tonight against the XFW Internet Champion, Isaiah Frost. Luke Everett. Everett has bounced around a number of independent wrestling promotions and landed a spot here in XFW tonight. But I've got to say, he landed one hell of a spot. The matchup he's going to have tonight is going to be hard fought, as he'll go up against the XFW Internet Champion, Isaiah Frost. Frost, the man that took the championship away from Raiden Yamashita. And here comes the champion. Isaiah Frost surprising the world with a win over Raiden Yamashita at XFW Sudden Death. Has already defended this title on 2 occasions. And now looks to carry that momentum into XFW Mat Mania. Still unbeknown who his challenger will be. But Isaiah Frost, whose contract was close to expiring, now has re-signed. Was almost a gimme once he won the championship. And tonight looks to make an example of newcomer Luke Everett. Frost definitely came into his own here in XFW and has definitely left his mark on our promotion. Very odd man, if I must say so myself. Everett, Frost, one-on-one action. There's the bell. I have very little information about Luke Everett, other than he has bounced around from indie promotion to indie promotion, but right now already taking liberties with Isaiah Frost. Knife edge chop and a roundhouse. Heavy shots. Ooh, Isaiah Frost now with a flurry of shots and turns into a suplex. Welcome to XFW, Luke Everett. Frost now driving the knee to the shoulder. Goes for a drop kick. Everett dodging out of the way impressively. Everett charging in and gets caught. Big heavy shots now by the champion. Hoist him up for a suplex. Everett counters through. Look at this. Everett into a German suplex. Whoa. Newcomer paid for that one. Now he's fighting back. I've got to give this young man some credit. Snapmare takeover by Everett. And snaps the neck of the champion. A cover. We got a leg hook by Everett. Whoa. Everett almost stole one away there from Isaiah Frost. And a big heavy elbow. The champion is down. The champion is down. Everett now scouting him out. Could this newcomer sweeps the leg out and drops cartwheel? I'm sorry, handstand leg drop there. We got a cover. The kick out by the champion. This young man making an impact tonight has taken some serious damage to the XFW Internet Champion. Frost down with a leg sweep. Frost crossing the legs. Wraps him around. Look at this. Oh! Everett meet canvas as Frost just stomped. Wow. The newcomer gets the shoulder up, though. Everett dodges out of the way. Everett. Beautiful tilt-a-whirl DDT by the newcomer. What impact. Irish whip into the corner. Comes. Oh! The knees come up for the champion. Luke Everett holding his own. Frost nails him with a shot. Isaiah Frost takes him over with a vertical suplex. Back and forth, we've got these two hoisting him up. Into the corner and it dumps him like yesterday's trash. Frost on the top rope. Dodges the double axe handle. Oh, the drop kick. Champion now starting to fight back. Trying to get some momentum back in this. Ooh, big time fisherman buster. That's the Isaiah Frost we've seen the past few weeks. Frost again now targeting the legs. The newcomer Everett now in trouble, but I've got to say, I would not expect this much fight. Ooh, fires right back again. Everett sends him face first into the corner. Out to the outside. What is this? Oh, triangle drop kick. Isaiah Frost sent all the way to the outside, and the body splash. Both men now feeling that impact. Everett Frost, or Luke Everett, I'm sorry, putting his body on the line. Champion now back inside. Everett goes high to knee strike. Holy cow, this kid is putting on a clinic. Big right hand again. Kick to the midsection. Snaps him over. This young man is putting a mark tonight. Frost getting back to his feet. Kid goes high. Dragon run, perfectly executed. And a stiff kick to the back. We've got a cover on Frost. That was 3. Isaiah Frost just got upstaged by a newcomer. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Jason Jaley, thank you. Isaiah Frost giving this kid some props. I would not have seen that. Luke Everett coming in a debut here and pinning a champion. There is a lot of firsts I've seen here in XFW, ladies and gentlemen, and I cannot recall the last time I saw a debut of a competitor getting a victory over a champion. We've got to find out, is this kid entered into a vision? Is this kid, he just may have got himself in a more contendership. I don't know what this does. Luke Everett, an outstanding debut here in XFW. Isaiah Frost on par, taking it to the newcomer. And again, I don't have a whole lot here on Luke Everett. I've got my notes and some stickers, but I've even got a Glee sticker still on my desk. I told you guys to get rid of this stuff. But wow, nothing much on here other than he has been on a number of independent circuits the past few years. But an impressive debut nonetheless. Luke Everett pinning the internet champion Isaiah Frost. Wow. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, the XFW United States champion is in action. Hero Katsuyori going toe-to-toe with Antonio Carino. Now, Carino has been trying to buy his way into any championship he can here in XFW. The heavyweight, the United States, the internet. And I mean, his goon squad have been tag team champions for a long time here in XFW. They dominated But right now, a win tonight for Carino could shoot him the number one contendership. But Hiro Katsuyori, I'm sure, has no intention of letting him walk away with the victory. Ladies and gentlemen, let's head to the ringside. More action coming your way on XFW Danger Zone. And here comes the XFW United States Champion, Hiro Katsuyori.
From Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Extreme United States Champion, Hiro Katsuyori.
Katsuyori defeating Christopherson Pierce to take away the United States Championship. His first ever title run here in XFW. The suplex machine of XFW, Katsuyori. This young man, sometimes folks, I feel he invents his own suplexes here, as well as some of the most brutal clotheslines and lariats you will see between the ropes of a professional wrestling ring. But tonight, he will go up against the family of XFW, the Cosa Nostra.
And his opponent, representing the Cosa Nostra from New York, New York, weighing in at 248 pounds, the Boss, Antonio Carino.
Carino is escorted down to the ring by Billy Rucci and the Hammer, Tony Vincent. Always at the boss's side, these two thugs, these hooligans. His strong arms when he needs them. Katsuyori will need to avoid the numbers game. You see the loose cannon, Rucci already eyeing up Hiro Katsuyori. I must say the Boss looking pretty damn good these days. Here we go. Oh! And the Boss, Carino, starting things off. Shot to the midsection, follows up with a suplex, holding Katsuyori in the air. Impressive strength now by the Boss. Wow. And drops him down. I'm sure that's a insult to Katsuyori. Katsuyori himself has used that suplex in the past, showing off his surprise. He's right in here. Classic Katsuyori, or classic Carino, going right to the chokehold, and Katsuyori fires back with a clothesline. The Boss right back to collar and elbow, up on the shoulders. Katsuyori over and goes to the knee. Katsuyori drops the Boss. Jumping snapmare now. Katsuyori so well-rounded inside the ring. Beautiful jumping clothesline now by Katsuyori. He's got to watch the Boss already back to his feet. Katsuyori now unleashing a number of shots, belly to belly. Boss now in trouble. Ooh, what an elbow by the United States Champion right to the chin of the Boss. Only a 2 count. Carino getting back to his feet. Shot to the mat. Katsuyori rolls him up into an ankle lock. Antonio Carino reaching for the ropes as much as he can. Ooh, turns it now, right hands. Right to the eye of Hiro Katsuyori to break the hold. How much damage was done? You see Carino holding on to that leg though. The Boss now with Katsuyori taking him to the corner, right across the top of the turnbuckle. And the elbow, now right across the chest, driving the air out of the lungs of the United States Champion. The Boss now calling him a tie-up. Carino going for that suplex again. Katsuyori with a counter. And again the snapmare. Boss almost getting back to his feet. Goes for elbow drop. Katsuyori does. The Boss saw it coming. Carino now with his own clothesline. Just leveled the United States champion. But the shoulder comes up. Carino now insult to injury. Using a move from Katsuyori. Katsuyori blocks it. Shot to the midsection. Katsuyori now wraps him up. Katsuyori with his own suplex levels the Boss. We've got a cover. Leg is hooked. And the shoulder comes up. The Boss almost taken out by Katsuyori. Hero now with a windup. Clubbing blows down to the back. The Boss fires back. Carino's got him up on the shoulders. Katsuyori again, right over the top. Sends the Boss flying to the outside. Katsuyori now on the apron. Again, he's got to watch the numbers game coming into effect. Katsuyori charging off. Comes off with a clothesline again. Mike Itura going to start the count. But again, he's got to watch right around the corner into the steel ring post. Katsuyori just realized where he was as Vincent and Rucci are right at ringside. Oh, and again, the Boss blasted off that steel ring post. Both men now back inside. Katsuyori with a haymaker shot. Gonna hoist him up, drives him down to the canvas. Katsuyori again with a leg. It is hooked. We've got a cover. Carino again with the shoulder. One thing I will say about Antonio Carino is he is damn tough. Katsuyori, brainbuster. Carino may not have been ready for this battle tonight. Katsuyori now stalking over. Big right hand by Katsuyori. Elbow shot to the face by the Boss. And the Carino fires back with a belly-belly suplex. Carino seems to, following through now, building momentum. Carino with the arm, stomps on the elbow of the champion. Katsuyori dodges out of the way. Right hand, Katsuyori, cradle suplex. Cradle suplex, cover is on. That's it. Katsuyori, the Boss going for that hammer shot. We've seen him use in the past that big right hand, but Katsuyori connects, blocks it, and lands that cradle suplex. And the United States champion is victorious. Carino does not look happy about the outcome there, ladies and gentlemen. Carino not happy about the outcome. You can see the look on the Boss's face. He is not pleased. Can't say I blame him, but again, when you're going up against someone like Hiro Katsuyori, ladies and gentlemen, it is a tough uphill battle to climb. Katsuyori is well-rounded, an outstanding technical wrestler inside the ring, knows the ins and outs and plans ahead. He'll watch the tapes. And Carino is very much a brawler inside the squared circle, while Katsuyori plans his moves out, strategizes, and again weakens you time and time again with those brutal clotheslines and repeated every variation of a suplex. Katsuyori knows, quite frankly, folks, inside the ring, Carino, as strong as he is, as tough as he is outmatched against Hiro Katsuyori. Well, up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our main event of the evening. The World Heavyweight Champion, Brian Blaze, in a non-title matchup with the Crusher, Carl Ellis. Now, on the line tonight is Ellis's #1 contendership spot. If he doesn't get a victory tonight, no matter what type, whether it's pinfall, submission, count out, if he wins by disqualification, If he does not get the W tonight, he will lose his #1 contendership spot, and Brian Blaze will get to pick his opponent for XFW Mat Mania. Which at that point, folks, I'm sure would be a travesty of justice and a mockery if Blaze can pick his champ. He'll probably pick some kid random out of the audience and just smack him across the face and get the victory. Brian Blaze will look for any avenue he can to get an advantage going into Mat Mania. But right now, let's head down to ringside. Your main event starts right now. After 12 years of retirement, Ellis decides to come back to in-ring action for one more shot of glory, and he came within seconds of it at XFW Sudden Death, only to have it stolen away by Seth Walker. Rumor has it backstage that Walker was paid by Brian Blaze to interfere, and possibly a promise of a future championship opportunity, which I'm sure Brian Blaze lied about. But Ellis still within grasp, still hoping for an opportunity for championship gold one more time. But ladies and gentlemen, the XFW World Heavyweight Champion, possibly the most hated man in all of professional wrestling, Brian Blaze. I hate to admit it, I hate to say it, but Blaze is in fact an outstanding competitor inside the squared circle. And now a 5-time World Heavyweight Champion. Blaze loves to get inside the head of his opponents. He loves to play the mind games. Not only does he like doing that against his opponent, he loves to get inside the head and piss off the audience. And here we go. Ellis with some quick jabs early on, but Blaze with a chin buster. Watch for this match to escalate very, very quickly, as these two have been in heated battles back and forth. Blaze is going on the top rope. Brian Blaze wasting no time as the ring general gets back to his feet. Blaze with a clubbing shot across the top of the skull. Blaze, much younger than Ellis, may have a strength advantage, definitely an endurance advantage. But Ellis has probably forgotten more about professional wrestling than Blaze has ever known. You hear the term wrestling veteran thrown around a lot in professional wrestling by anyone that's spent a severe or a decent amount of time doing our business. But Ellis has been in the ring so long, they call him the General. Right now, Ellis is in control. Oh, Blaze with a fires right back. Ellis counters, right hand haymaker shot, and now quick jabs again by the veteran. Mike Katura getting in the way there. This one is quickly turning away from turning into a brawling matchup, I should say. Both men just keep firing off rights and lefts, jabs and strikes. But there it is, Blaze with the knee strike to the arm, trying to numb the limbs of the ring general. So far, neither man has had dominated this matchup. Is evenly back and forth pace between these two. Here comes Ellis again, laying in some shots. Ooh! Ellis often tries to calculate his move and plan everything, and right now is trying to take a commanding lead over Brian Blaze. Blaze fires right back down. Big time spine buster there by Brian Blaze. Signature maneuver. Blaze on his feet on the ropes. But Ellis gets him up. Gets the shoulder up. Ellis now firing back. Ellis with an Irish whip. Blaze over the top. Oh, and it snaps the neck. Ellis sends Blaze crashing to the outside. Mike Couture going to start the count. A count-out victory will, in fact, give Ellis the... Uh-oh. Blaze doesn't realize Ellis is out there. Blaze with the DDT on the outside. I think Ellis just got baited, went outside, and Blaze made him pay the price. Blaze goes back out. Now this time, Ellis turns the tables. Blue Thunder Bomb. These two absolutely despise each other. Up. Oh! Crusher drops him face first. Outside on the unforgiving concrete floor. Both men now again on the outside. Blaze dumps him on his head. That can do severe damage to your head and neck. Blaze now scoop slam. And the knee. And again, watch for Brian Blaze. Watch for Blaze to use any opportunity he can. Ellis realized the count was at 7. Gets back inside the ring. Blaze will gladly go for a double count out and a clothesline. Blaze will look for any way, any cheap victory he can in this matchup. Ellis now looks like he's going for a bear hug. Blaze counters now with a hip toss. And another hip toss. Ellis now in trouble. Blaze back in a commanding lead. Blaze going to the top rope again. Unfamiliar territory and he gets countered. Ellis has him on the shoulders. Ellis blasts him down. Holy hell, this could be it. Ellis has pinned the World Heavyweight Champion. Ellis will... Oh no. Blaze. Big Dog Mark Johnson. Johnson's coming out. Johnson's coming out. Johnson's going to cash in again. Johnson's going to cash in again. Johnson's going to cash in. Johnson's going to catch Blaze. There's the DDT. Blaze. Johnson survives. Johnson survives. This is the second time Johnson. I knew he was in the house. Someone had told me he was in the house. Blaze crashes in and now suffering. Blaze wrenching back on the arm. Johnson rolls through. Drives the knee into the head. Big Dog Mark Johnson with an opportunity for glory. Carl Ellis. Oh no, not a second one. Blaze again. The double arm DDT. Blaze down with a cover. And Johnson again defiant. Blaze just had a knockdown, drag-out battle against Ellis, and Johnson again now on the receiving end. Johnson just may be outclassed. Another DDT. Johnson with this element of surprise. But Blaze full of rage right now. Johnson back to his feet. Blaze countering everything. Johnson now firing back again. The Big Dog with an opportunity tonight, hoisting him up. Suplex now by Johnson. Ellis is watching on now from the ramp. Ellis now has to be wondering. Uh-oh. Johnson off the ropes. Johnson drops the splash. Good Lord. We've got a cover. We may have a new World Heavyweight Champion. Blaze gets the shoulder up again. Holy hell. Second time Johnson has tried this and not allowing Blaze to get to the outside. Uh-oh. Johnson. Johnson lands the squash. Good Lord. We have a new champion. Whoa. Blaze's shoulder looked like it came up. Blaze's shoulder looked like it came up. Blaze's shoulder looked like it came up. But the referee's hand came down. We have a new World Heavyweight Champion. But Blaze's shoulder did look like it came up. But Johnson cashing in.
Here is your winner and new
Johnson is your new World Heavyweight Champion. Are you kidding me?
Big Dog Mark Johnson.
Holy cow! Holy cow!